What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Beats Wrestling Extreme Rules. When all of a sudden, a strange man, who we now know as Brandon Scott, making his way into the ring. No one knows why. I'm guessing he's here on behalf of Jesse. Alright, so I'm just going to read this one off. Give me just a second. I also want people to get in here while I get ready to do this all. Wasn't planning on doing Extreme Rules tonight, but we are in fact here live and doing Extreme Rules. I hope you guys are all ready. It's going to be fun. I got a crazy show planned for y'all here today. Alright. So all of a sudden, what we understand is Brandon Scott making his way into the ring. We don't know who exactly this is, but let's see what he has to say. I'm back! Beats Wrestling. It has been a long time since I stood in between these ropes, and man, does it feel good to be back. But the question is, why am I here? I haven't been in these ropes in over a year, and now all of a sudden I show up for no reason? I'll tell you the reason why. You see, I was enjoying my retirement from wrestling when a couple weeks ago I got a call from my very best friend Jesse Beaton, in which he told me, I need your help. During BeatsMania 3, I was injured and I need someone to take care of the day-to-day operations of Beats Wrestling. And I want that someone to be you. I was more than happy to take the position. I told him, though, that I wasn't going to run Beats Wrestling like him or Bray Wyatt or anyone else before him. I'm going to run it in my own special way. For example, finally giving those who lacked opportunities for championships a chance, like Dean Ambrose, Lars Sullivan. I'll also be bringing in new signees this year. Season 3 of Beats Wrestling will be known as the Season of Change, and that is exactly what I am going to bring. It is change. Oh boy. Oh boy, Jesse, what have you done? You have brought a monster. You have brought a monster known as Brandon Scott in. What is he going to do? Who knows? Who knows? But here we go. Brandon Scott is the new CEO, the new general manager of Raw. He's going to be making decisions on the day-to-day operations of Beats Wrestling. I'm scared to see what he's going to do. But he says it's going to be the year of change. The year of change. What does that entail? Who knows? Only time will find out. He said there's going to be many surprises tonight. Who knows? He's hopefully going to be making all decisions tonight. But here we go, baby. Starting off with the first match is a Tornado Tag Team match with Big E Langston and Xavier Woods of the New Day taking on the Usos. Talk about people who don't get opportunities. This is a big one. New Day was not used at all last season. For tag teams anyways. So, who knows? This could be their opportunity, taking on the Usos. Usos going off a very big victory against Undisputed Era last pay-per-view at BeatsMania. But here they go. Got the Booty-O cereal. And of course, Francesca. Kofi Kingston, of course, not joining him out there. Banned from ringside due to it being a Tornado Tag Team match. Only takes one pinfall to win this matchup. Kind of missed their attire from last year, though, I gotta say. Their attire with the up, up, down, down attire I liked it very a lot. Gotta give it up for the New Day, getting ready to fight the Usos. This is going to be one for the ages, I feel, for the tag team division. It's going to be fun. By the way, don't forget, guys, tonight is, in fact, Superstar Repicks. If you want a superstar, say you want a superstar, and I will put you down as them. If it's already taken, then he's already taken. But now is the time to stake your claim to your superstar. Now, here they are, your WWE Tag Team Champions. It is the Usos. AJ Styles is taken now, and so is Seth Rollins. Hello, Cobb. Hello, AJ. Welcome to Beats Wrestling presents Extreme Rules, the one a year where every match is, in fact, extreme. Hello, Josh. Superstar Repicks. You're allowed to pick anybody. So far, only 2 superstars are taken. That is AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. You could take anybody else you want. And that is what these two teams are fighting for, the WWE Tag Team Champions. Who is going to win? The Usos or the New Day?
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, they are the WWE Champions, Jey Uso and Jimmy.
I'll remain with Jeff Hardy. Okay, Josh gets Jeff Hardy. I'm cool with that. All right, here we go. Tag team action about to get underway. Zombie, what is up? Superstar Repicks are today's Zombie. Let me know who you want, and I will put you down as that one. Remember, Tornado Tag Team rules. All 4 men active at once. First team to get the pinfall or submission wins it all. Yes, Usos. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. Zombie takes back Roman. Guys here in the chat, who do you guys got winning this tag team tornado match, the New Day or the Usos? Just know there is plenty of surprises that are going to be coming out tonight. New tag teams forming, new signees happening, and matches that will be announced for the next pay-per-view. Xavier Woods, and I could only assume is Jimmy Uso in the ring. Meanwhile, Jay's on the outside with Big E. Jimmy going for the pin on Xavier, not enough. Big E there to the save. And now, Big E with that big right hook. Big E kind of like a one Uso wrecking crew. Taking on both of them almost. Now Big E, is he going, nope, not going for the key clutch. Or not cocaine clutch, I'm sorry, getting my moves mixed up here. Now both members of the New Day are down. Usos are invalid, but no reversal there by Big E. Was Big E gotten stored now on Jimmy, while Jay is getting beat up by Xavier Woods. New Day in firm control. Here we go. Big E gonna fly. Is that enough? 1, 2, no way. Okay, that was only 2. That was close, though. I thought Big E had him. Meanwhile, Xavier making sure Jay is not going to get involved in this matchup. This is honestly good for Big E. Big E all has to do is hit that finisher, pin Jimmy. Doesn't have to worry about Jay interfering. again, same thing could be said on Xavier. If Xavier's taken out and Jimmy goes for the pin on Big E, I mean, well, that's the same thing. This is dangerous. You want to be in the ring with your partner. Speaking of dangerous, is Big E going to tap out? Xavier getting to the save, though, of his partner. Now Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods! Skull-crushing finale? Looks like the skull-crushing finale right there to me. Big E getting to his feet. Meanwhile, Woods getting reversed by Jimmy Uso. What's Jimmy thinking? Gonna be throwing him against the ropes while Jay getting in and going after Big E. Oh, Big E knocking him right down. Copyright infringement. Yeah, stealing Miz's move. Oh, this could be a big ending. Oh my gosh. Are we going for a double pin? Oh, this is perfect. There was one finisher and the honor roll. 1, 2. Oh, so close. That was close. That was a cool segment, though. Big E and then going into the honor roll. I like that. Now, Samoan drop to Xavier Woods in the ring. Uh-oh. Look what's happening now. Look at Jimmy Uso. He's going up. Oh, and he missed. A huge miss. A huge roll-up. Jay, look at your brother. Definitely some good tag team maneuvers here in this tag team tornado match. Xavier Woods was going for the win there, but he's didn't know Jey Uso was standing right behind him. Meanwhile, Big E slowly getting to his feet, getting ready to help his partner, hopefully. Oh, and he does. Now Big E taking right down. Xavier's alone standing in the ring against two Usos. Oh, a huge reversal there from Jimmy Uso to Xavier. Uh-oh. Look at Jimmy. Look at Jimmy. We're gonna fly. Big E's down. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. The Usos have beaten the New Day. Huge reversal by Jimmy Uso was able to put away, followed by a huge frog splash. And that is a GG for the Usos. These guys have been dominating tag team champions since they won them. I'm just wondering what team could possibly beat the Usos. I mean, who's closer to you more than your brother? I'm surprised this sequence didn't put them away. First a big ending, and then following that, we get the honor roll right there. Scud douche right there. That was a nice sequence. Well, Big E throwing Jay right to the outside. That would have been perfect right there. And no, Jimmy was able just barely to kick out of it. Then a sequence of a roll-up. Xavier almost had Jimmy more times than once. But it was the Uso splash that was able to put away Xavier Woods and the New Day. Gotta give these guys credit. Gotta give them credit. They were able to take out a disputed era. They were able to take down the B team. They were able to take down. They were able to take down, you know, New Day. Gotta give them credit. And welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. All of a sudden on the monitor, new GM CEO Brandon Scott appears. Congratulations, Usos. I couldn't be more proud that you guys won. Now allow me to introduce you to your next opponents. The next pay-per-view, you'll be facing against the Heartbreak Show-Offs. Who are the Heartbreak Show-Offs? None other than HBK and Dolph Ziggler. Enjoy the victory now. Just know the storm is coming. Oh my, the Heartbreak Show-Offs. I kind of like this idea. Very interesting team. Brandon Scott promised the season of change, the season of surprises, and well, who knows what Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler could do. I mean, they compared Dolph Ziggler as a newer version of Shawn Michaels. Maybe this is the point where they show it. So move on to our next match is the Fatal 4-Way Ladder match for the United States Champion, current champion Baron Corbin. Won at Elimination Chamber, defended it at BeatsMania. Now is his ultimate challenge to defend it. One people we do have to acknowledge here is Dean Ambrose. Brandon Scott made special mention of Dean Ambrose not getting any title opportunities or anything like that during the case of Season 2 of Beats Wrestling. Not trying to put any pressure on Dean Ambrose there, but, I mean, he kind of did. Who knows, hopefully Dean Ambrose can pull out a win and become United States Champion. Because let's face it, nobody likes Baron Corbin as the champ. And then you go and talk about a man who didn't have any chances to a man who honestly had a lot of chances to become United States Champion. He had Elimination Chamber, he had BeatsMania, and he has tonight. Still the man that has not been able to pull the plug, though, is Zack Ryder. Only having one victory here in Beats Wrestling. That was a tag team match of Edge and the Edgeheads versus The Club. It was the only victory Zack Ryder ever got. Yes, he was the MVP in that match, but he didn't win it. But he did get the pin, and he hasn't won anything since. He's had a lot of very good matches here at Beats Wrestling, but he has been able to just pull the trigger and win them, including the United States Championship. This could be his opportunity, though. You know, what is that? Third time's the charm. This is his third time fighting for the United States Champion, so this could be it for Mr. Woo Woo Woo. And then, of course, this man needs no introduction. What a season R-Truth had. The very first pay-per-view of last year, he won the Beats Wrestling Championship off of Kevin Owens. Following that, he had a nice title run in which he lost to Jeff Hardy. But then, that didn't stop him. He kept up making waves and going on to fight. Who did he fight? He beat Eric Rowan, the longest reigning United States Champion, one of the most dominant members of the Beats Wrestling roster, to become United States Champion. He only lost the title because he fought it in an Elimination Chamber. He didn't fight it at BeatsMania due to the no rematch clause. He had to earn his opportunity, in which basically he just waited in line. But this could be R-Truth's moment to regain the United States Championship. Or will he just fade into oblivion? Probably the biggest man in this match, though. And then last but not least, he is the current United States Champion, a man in which the fans, the universe, nobody cares for, and he doesn't care about any single one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than Baron Corbin. This man has to be the most hated man in all of wrestling in general. And he doesn't care. He knows he's good. He knows he's good because he has the United States Championship around his waist.
From Kansas City, weighing in at 200.
That's all the proof that he has to know that he's good. He won the Royal Rumble last year. Didn't go on to beat Kevin Owens, but he did win it. He won the United States Championship inside Elimination Chamber, defended it at BeatsMania 3. This man, even though he's hated, he's good. And he has the tools to win his championship back here tonight. Hey, Corbin's got hair. Ha ha ha. Corbin definitely the biggest man in this match, and honestly, quite possibly the biggest threat, if not R-Truth. And that is exactly what they're fighting for, the United States Championship. Dean Ambrose, Zack Ryder, R-Truth, and Baron Corbin. Guys, I want to know as this match starts, who you got winning? So far, Baron Corbin going after Zack Ryder, Dean Ambrose getting knocked over by R-Truth. Who is winning this fatal four-way ladder match for the United States Championship? Right now, Dean Ambrose making a show on R-Truth, and Baron Corbin picking up where it left off at BeatsMania, beginning the beatdown on Zack Ryder, but Zack getting right back up with a reversal. Here we go. Come on, Zack. I think the fans are either behind him or R-Truth. Thing is, R-Truth had his time in the sun. It's time for Zack Ryder. Dean Ambrose bringing in a table into this match, turning this match instead from a ladder match to a TLC match. Now Dean Ambrose taking out R-Truth, going after the person who has been the world champion in BeatsWrestling. Meanwhile, Dean Ambrose, the only accomplishment he ever had is that he was Intercontinental Champion at BeatsMania 1. He hasn't done anything since then. Not a single thing for Dean Ambrose. Zack Ryder getting this table set up in the ring, though. Hopefully he's going to put Baron Corbin through it. Ooh, what a slam. Zack Ryder is beating up Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin able to reverse and slamming Zack right into the corner now. Now it's Baron Corbin, and he's mad. He's mad with Zack Ryder reversing, getting right back up. R-Truth, Dean Ambrose having a war fist on the outside. Oh, I wish that table was set up, Zack. You would have been able to set him through it. Here we go. Woo, woo, woo. You know it, baby. Zack Ryder now getting ready to throw Baron Corbin to the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Dean Ambrose taking full control of R-Truth. R-Truth accidentally knocking over a ladder, and now Zack Ryder introducing another table into this match. Wondering what Zack Ryder has in mind. Taking out Dean Ambrose, that might be it. Oh man, Zack Ryder is just taking out Dean. Oh man, and Dean Ambrose now with one punch knocking over Zack Ryder. Dean Ambrose, what is he thinking now? Oh no, he's setting up the table. Well, Baron Corbin getting back in the ring and going right after Zack Ryder, and R-Truth getting back in the ring, going right after Dean Ambrose. Here we go. Everyone's back to the feet. Baron Corbin. What is Corbin doing? Corbin just setting Zack Ryder there. Going after a new weapon, going after the steel chair. This is turned into a TLC match. Now R-Truth finally getting that ladder. Oh, meanwhile, Baron Corbin stopping Zack Ryder from taking out Dean Ambrose. Oh, and a little revenge there from Zack Ryder. Huge drop kick to the back of the neck. Meanwhile, look at Zack. Zack, he's going for the Rough Rider. Almost on the steel cage, or steel chair, though. That was close. I'm surprised Baron Corbin's not knocked out right now. Oh, but R-Truth taking out Zack Ryder with the table. This could be R-Truth right now, the only man standing. Would have been a great time to grab that ladder, climb up, and grab the briefcase. Zack Ryder and Baron Corbin both trying to get to the feet. Meanwhile, R-Truth just slamming the ladder on the back of Zack Ryder. Now Baron Corbin going after the former United States champion, R-Truth. Oh man! Wait, what? Those were brass knuckles! I think Baron Corbin just used brass knuckles. Meanwhile, Zack Ryder. Little Jimmy to Baron Corbin. R-Truth, you idiot. R-Truth, you are an idiot. Zack Ryder is about to win the United States Championship. Now R-Truth finally getting over to helping Dean. Dean Ambrose wisely taking out R-Truth. Oh, I thought he was going to slam him on Corbin. That would have been cool. I can't believe Baron Corbin actually used brass knuckles. Now R-Truth. Baron Corbin's busted open after that little Jimmy from R-Truth. Truth's trying to throw him to the outside of the ring. He keeps on getting caught up on the ladder. R-Truth. Oh, R-Truth's leg landed on that ladder. Oh, choke slam onto the knee of Dean Ambrose. And now Baron Corbin is going to wail on Dean Ambrose for a bit, but no, a huge reversal there by Dean. R-Truth about to get involved, saying, you know what, maybe I shouldn't get involved in this one. Oh, here we go. R-Truth getting back into the ring. Dean Ambrose. Oh! Baron Corbin's foot on that ladder. Finally, Zack Ryder came back up after his fall. He's going to get involved, or he's going to grab the ladder. I think Zack's being smart. He's going for the ladder. He knows his opportunities now for the United States Championship might, in fact, be over. He needs to win this ladder match. Now, Dean Ambrose, was Dean Ambrose going for a huge lariat? Never fear. Actually, Kevin, or Mr. Matt Space, Superstar Repicks, you don't have anybody yet. If you would like Kevin Owens, you could have him on. And now, Baron Corbin climbing to the top of the ladder. He's going to be met by Zack Ryder, though. Zack Ryder slowly getting to the top of the ladder. Here we go. R-Truth kind of helping out Zack Ryder there. And Zack Ryder throws off Baron Corbin. Is this the time for Zack Ryder? Or is R-Truth going to stop when R-Truth gets into the top of the ladder and starts wheeling on Zack? And down goes Zack Ryder. No way. R-Truth is sitting alone in the ring, and look where Zack Ryder has landed. Pretty awkward position. Oh, I think R-Truth's got this. Everybody's down. It is up to Dean Ambrose as he slowly gets to his feet. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to stop R-Truth, though. And R-Truth has regained the United States Championship. And Kevin Owens is taken by Mr. Matt Space. R-Truth is back to being the United States Champion. Congratulations, Truth. You have finally regained, and now are the President of the United States, as you used to call yourself. Congratulations, R-Truth. So we now go into yet another backstage segment. As we go out back, we now see Brandon Scott on the phone going to someone like, "Come on. Trust me, it would be in your best interest to sign. If you sign with us, it will make waves here in Beats Wrestling." Thank you. Wait, what? Guys, am I still alive? Yeah, I'm still alive. Sorry. You won't regret this opportunity. You won't regret taking the opportunity of signing us. You will make waves here in Beats Wrestling. All of a sudden, then Kevin Owens walks into the ring. So, just want to let you know, I don't trust you for 1 minute. I know who you were before you retired from Beats Wrestling. Used to be Jesse's lapdog, you know, doing all of his dirty work when he didn't feel like doing it. So don't think that I don't know that Jesse has a plan for me, and I don't care whatever that plan is. I will still walk out the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You can believe that. Kevin. Jesse said that this show is mine. I'm allowed to do anything I'd like to do, and so far you haven't done anything to me other than barge into my office and make some threats. Whatever happens with Beast Wrestling is completely up to me. He did say one thing, though, and it did regard you, and I was supposed to tell you that he wants me to make sure that you have a good, strong title reign, actually. Yeah, he did. He doesn't blame you for what you did to him at BeatsMania 3. He doesn't. But he did say, when he comes back, that he's going to take the title off of you, you son of a bitch. Now get out of my office. Big words there from Brandon Scott. Big words from Brandon Scott to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Jesse is still holding a grudge, I guess, against Kevin Owens. Kevin better watch his back, in all honesty. You never know what's going to happen. Let's move on now into our next matchup. Both of these men have a huge grudge after BeatsMania 3. These are the other two men that were involved in the main event, EC3 and Elias. Both of them want a claim to face Kevin Owens because they weren't, he wasn't supposed to be in the match. So, what's going to happen? They are going to have a match here tonight. The winner of this match will face Kevin Owens at the next pay-per-view, or AJ Styles at the next pay-per-view.
Making his way to the ring.
Both these men have a grudge against the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and both of them are planning on taking out their frustration on on each other, actually. Only one of them, Kevin Owens or AJ Styles, gotta be looking. One of these guys is gonna be the one to fight you next pay-per-view. First making his entrance, though, it is EC3 at the Royal Rumble. It came down to Jesse Bean and EC3. Jesse very nearly won. He came as close as he possibly could, but somehow EC3 was able to muscle through it and eliminate the CEO and chairman, in which he was able to propel himself to BeatsMania, in which he fought in a triple threat match. Didn't get pinned, but still, he didn't walk out the champion, which just made him furious. This is an opportunity to regain what was rightfully his. This man has a great claim for the title. He really does. If anyone could beat Kevin Owens, I'd bet it'd be EC3, to be honest. But can't bring up EC3 and count him out just yet, because unlike EC3, this man is a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That is, in fact, Elias. He won that title in Elimination Chamber. He pinned Jesse Bean, and then he pinned Seth Rollins to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He went on to the main event. He's unhappy because he wasn't planning on defending it in a triple threat. He was only planning on defending it as EC3. He said if it was just EC, he would have won and he would have had his big WrestleMania moment. But it was stripped away from him by the angst of Kevin Owens, who didn't belong. He lost fair and square. It's not his fault that he lost by Jesse. And if he was some man like he says he is, he would have been able to beat Jesse inside the Elimination Chamber. A lot of words from Elias against Kevin Owens. I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin honestly wants to get his hands on this music man. And we also can't go and forget, because of our co-main event, which being Kevin Owens defending against AJ Styles. AJ Styles winning the Money in the Bank contract that night and foolishly cashed in that night, in which he ended up losing to Kevin Owens, not by pinning him or anything, pinning, disqualification or anything like that. He lost by countout. AJ Styles won the match but lost by countout. In my eyes, he didn't even deserve another rematch. He failed. He should have picked a better time to cash in on him. In all honesty, when it looks to failures of Season 2 of Beats Wrestling, there is no bigger failure than AJ Styles. I remember our first WWE World Heavyweight Champion in this universe was, in fact, AJ Styles. Just like the first Intercontinental Champion was Dean Ambrose. No question is, though, will AJ Styles finally be able to reclaim what is his? Like I said, I mean, hopefully he ended Season 2 horribly. Can he end or begin Season 3 like R-Truth began his? Oh man, EC3 already taking it to Elias. Already at count of 6. Come on, boys. You don't want another AJ Styles instead of getting counted out. While Elias throwing EC3 into the ring. Right now, I'm thinking it's a little bit on Elias' side. I'm not sure. After that huge hit on the apron, I don't know. Well, reversed by EC3, a huge knee to the face. I don't recall AJ Duelist having Aleister Black. LX had Aleister Black. Oh, here we go. The huge diving elbow drop. 1, 2. Oh, almost had him. And now Elias, he might be on his way to putting away EC3. Now he does, but he didn't have him at GGE WrestleMania 10. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have him back then. So that wasn't his superstar. I'm just saying, that wasn't your superstar, though. That was LX's. So he only beat you once, and that was here. I mean, in that sort of speak, then I'd be Kevin Owens and Mr. Matt Space for the Universal Championship in GGE, if you really want to go there. In which Matt likes to claim that wasn't him. Well, Elias right now in full control of EC3. This might be Elias' night. Elias said he had the perfect plan for EC3, and it's kind of working. While EC3 getting back ring, and Elias getting caught by him. Oh man, that looked like it hurt. Uh-oh, EC3, what are you planning? Oh, it's a comeback. Here we go. EC3 getting pumped up with the crowd. Oh, a possum! A possum! Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2. And a reversal there from the top 1%. What is EC3 going to do to Elias to punt him away? Elias has almost gotten him multiple times now. EC3 now getting ready. He's going for the finisher. Is this going to work, or is Elias going to kick out? And no! That might be it. And the cover, the pin. 1, 2, and it is 3. Your new #1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is EC3, putting away Elias once and for all. Meanwhile, as we look, Elias obviously disappointed. Elias, of course, very disappointed in what happened here tonight. But GG to EC3. As we go into the back, we come to AJ Styles. AJ Styles is sitting by himself, focusing on what the task he has at hand. All of a sudden, Finn Balor enters into it. Listen. Listen and listen good. You had probably the worst season last year out of any superstar. You've got screwed over time and time again by Roman Reigns and now by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, the man who always has a different bodyguard, whether it be Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn, or this model of the month, Randy Orton. Randy Orton, don't worry about him, because I have your back tonight. It is time to put a stop of the abuse by Kevin Owens. All of a sudden, Gallows and Anderson enter the room. Kevin Owens may have a Viper, but tonight and every night after, you have the club. Say both Gallows, Anderson, and Finn Balor put up the Too Sweet sign. AJ Styles puts up the Too Sweet, and you know now that tonight the club have AJ Styles' back. I hope you're ready, Kevin. You wanted to start a war by bringing in friends. Well, gotta remember, AJ Styles has got some friends too. So what I can understand from that is that tonight, Randy Orton may be in Kevin Owens' corner. But in the opposite corner, AJ Styles has Gallows, Anderson, and Balor. Oh boy, Kevin Owens. Just remember, this isn't Brandon Scott screwing you over. This is Finn Balor trying to get you. As we now move on to our next scheduled matchup, it is a fatal 4-way steel cage match for the #1 contendership for the Beats Wrestling Championship against either Braun Strowman or Lars Sullivan. Making his way into the ring first, it is the Architect, the Kingslayer. It is Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins had a very similar year to AJ Styles, except he didn't have as much losing as AJ Styles. No one had more losing than AJ, I think. But still, hasn't been able to win a championship in quite a long time. You were looking at, though, the inaugural, the very first Beats Wrestling champion. It was Seth Rollins. So he knows what it takes to win that title. He was the very first one in an 8-man elimination match in which he defeated the likes of John Cena, Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, I think even, and The Undertaker. This man knows what it takes, and he can do it. But can he do it inside a steel cage? Who knows? You gotta look at his other competitors that are in this matchup. There ain't no pushovers, let me tell you. But if anyone could do it, it's Seth. Gotta keep in mind, it would have been Seth Rollins versus EC3 at BeatsMania 3 if it wasn't for Elias. He has shown that he is human and he does make mistakes. Tonight he needs to overcome those mistakes and he needs to win if he wants to become Beats Wrestling Champion again, or at least get the opportunity to win the title again. And then there is this man. Talk about taking opportunities. It is Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano, in fact, went and won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank last year against Roman Reigns. Had a huge feud with Roman Reigns for the better half of last year, in which Roman got the better of him, though. Can he take opportunity and regain his throne? Who knows? I'll remind everybody here, if you haven't already picked a superstar, please pick one up. There, everyone is taken except for AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy, Roman Reigns, and Kevin Owens. And you gotta remember, Brandon Scott brought up this man's name earlier tonight as a man who didn't get very many championship opportunities. We already saw what happened with Dean Ambrose, in which he failed his opportunity. Now Daniel Bryan is taking a shot. Daniel Bryan getting ready, though. Getting ready to fight. He's got to take on 3 other men, though. 3 other strong competitors, in which 2 of them are former world champions here in Beats Wrestling. 2 of them are not. You're looking at 4 already decade champions against 2 up-and-comers, really. This could be Daniel Bryan's opportunity. I mean, yes, we know against Braun Strowman, little men aren't all that great, but remember what happened against Braun Strowman versus Rey Mysterio at BeatsMania 3. Rey may have lost, but he took Braun Strowman to the brink of the abyss. And it makes me wonder what Lars Sullivan is going to do with Braun Strowman later tonight. And then last but certainly not least, this man, unlike AJ Styles, had probably the greatest season of all time. This man only lost twice last season. Once to Eric Young at Battleground, and then of course losing his beloved Intercontinental Championship at BeatsMania 3. It is the Swiss Superman Cesaro. This guy had by far the greatest season out of anybody else, and he's hoping to make it even greater this season by going all the way to the top at the very beginning and taking the Beats Wrestling Championship off of Braun Strowman. In all honesty, if there's any man that could do it, I think it's Cesaro. But the only question is, can Cesaro even get to Braun? That is the problem. It's not the fact if he could beat Braun or not, because I firmly believe he can. It's the fact of if Cesaro can actually get to Braun. Because with Brand Scott, it's almost like you have to earn your opportunities, or you have to be a person that hasn't gotten an opportunity in a while to get one. You look at Cesaro, he didn't have to get any opportunities last season. He was the opportunity. He was what everybody was aiming for. Meanwhile, all the other men in this ring, they were just trying to fight to get there. Cesaro was there all season, and he stayed on top all season. This man knows what it takes to win in almost any match situation. Here we go, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Daniel Bryan, and Cesaro. Fail 4-way steel cage match. The rules are simple in this match. Either win by pinfall or submission, first one to get it, or you are the first one to escape the cage. I want to know, guys, in the chat, who do you got winning this matchup? Rollins, Bryan, Gargano, or Cesaro? I personally would like to see Cesaro, but that's just me. Right now, Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins going at it. Meanwhile, Johnny Gargano and Cesaro going at it. Johnny Gargano and Cesaro, they faced each other last season, too. There was a triple threat match which Cesaro and Gargano were a part of, which Cesaro won. And of course, don't forget the Elimination Chamber. It came down to Cesaro and Gargano, which Cesaro showed how amazing he was in that match. In which it was Bobby Lashley and Gargano teaming up to take out Cesaro, and they couldn't. It shows us this man could take so much. I mean, look how long he lasted against Brock Lesnar at BeatsMania 3. Brock Lesnar, the man that actually finally took the title off of Cesaro. He was upset by it, yes, but at the same time he was relieved because now he could finally go in for the bigger prize, going for the main, or not the main roster, but the main title rather than the side title. I mean, don't forget, he wasn't upset that he lost the Intercontinental Championship. He wanted more. He wanted to be bigger, and now's his opportunity to finally become bigger. Can't become bigger if it's not for Johnny Gargano. He's honestly taking it to Cesaro here. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins is trying to be the first one, try to escape the cage. No! He just wanted to go and jump right onto Daniel Bryan. Now Seth Rollins going for that vicious super kick there, and Johnny Gargano again throwing Seth Rollins or Cesaro right against that steel cage wall. Meanwhile, Cesaro's been a punching bag this far. Oh, and a curb stomp there to Johnny Gargano. Meanwhile, Seth going for the cover, but Bryan able to break it up now. Oh, a vicious kick right to the back of the head of Daniel Bryan. Or not Daniel Bryan, of Seth Rollins. Meanwhile, Bryan's getting ready to climb. Cesaro's having none of that, though. Cesaro is not letting Daniel Bryan escape the cage that easily. Oh, man. Cesaro! And now Cesaro's going for this door, but Seth Rollins going out. Now Cesaro abandoning the door. He wants to make sure Seth Rollins doesn't escape before him. Wise move by Cesaro. Now Daniel Bryan. Ooh, Daniel Bryan getting busted open by Johnny Gargano. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins taking down Cesaro with a clothesline. Cesaro now taking it to Seth Rollins. Meanwhile, Johnny Gargano, for granted, not forget Gargano escape. Huge uppercut there, though, from Cesaro. Now, Daniel Bryan getting out of the Gargano escape, but Cesaro's climbing. No, he's not. He just want to take down Seth Rollins even more. Cesaro abandoning going after Seth Rollins, going right after Johnny. Instead, Cesaro's playing Mr. Defense in this game, going after every guy that's trying to escape the cage. Now he's going after Johnny Gargano. Seth Rollins. Who knows what Seth Rollins is going for? Oh, Gargano with a reversal on the sharpshooter. Not going to stop him. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins is going for his comeback there. Now Cesaro trying to escape finally, but Seth Rollins playing the defender. Cesaro being able. Oh my gosh, Cesaro! Rollins is stunned. Cesaro's almost out. Oh, and not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Cesaro. Good try, though, mate. Good try. On top of Johnny Gargano. Seth Rollins taking out Cesaro and Gargano. Meanwhile, Bryan is trying to escape the cage now. And down goes Bryan. Wait. Cesaro trying to get Rollins. I guess he didn't feel like it. And a curb stomp now to Daniel Bryan. Oh, and Seth Rollins almost won there. Seth Rollins almost pinned Daniel Bryan. Look how bloodied up Daniel Bryan is after the curb stomp. Dang. Now Daniel Bryan's up. Oh, Daniel's about to get some revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Now Cesaro's trying to climb out of the cage. Cesaro doesn't want any more of this match. He just wants to win it. And down goes Cesaro. Meanwhile, Johnny Gargano slowly getting up. Oh, Cesaro breaking up the pin on Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins, though. And a huge uppercut there to Seth freaking Rollins on the cover of the pin. 2, and oh, not enough. Meanwhile, Johnny Gargano is trying to escape again. And now, Daniel Bryan is down. Seth Rollins is down. Cesaro. He's going for the sharpshooter. Will this be enough? Oh, Seth Rollins getting up in time, though. Not enough, though. I think that was a little bit of resiliency there from Johnny Gargano. Oh, and a huge kick to the knee. Meanwhile, look here at Daniel Bryan doing a helicopter, it looks like. Now a super kick to Cesaro. Now Cesaro's busted open. Daniel Bryan's busted open, and Cesaro's busted open. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins is going to try and stop Daniel Bryan again. Cesaro getting to his feet, it looks like. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan getting knocked back down. Is Seth going to try and escape again? He is. And Cesaro. Oh, he wins it. He was trying to taunt. And oh, down goes Seth. And now right into the steel cage. And Cesaro very foolishly trying to get out of the cage there when Johnny Gargano and Daniel Bryan are both getting up. And down goes Cesaro once again. And now here we go. The yes kicks from Daniel Bryan. And a DDT from Johnny Gargano. And down goes Seth Rollins. Here we go, throwing him into the corner. Cesaro forgetting about Johnny, going after Daniel. What ring awareness, what awareness of what's going on from Cesaro, making sure that nobody escapes the cage on this watch. This match would have been over 5 times if it wasn't for Cesaro. It's because Cesaro trying to get away, but Johnny Gargano now. Oh, was able to get rid of Johnny, but now he's got Seth. Oh my gosh. Seth Rollins taking out Johnny Gargano. Meanwhile, Cesaro's at the top. Cesaro! This could be it. All Cesaro has to do is escape, and Seth Rollins just barely get there. No way! Down goes Seth Rollins. Come on, Cesaro. Come on! And he does it! Johnny Gargano and Daniel Bryan both trying to beat Cesaro out, but it's over. And Cesaro has done it. What a sight. Both Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano sitting on top of the steel cage. They weren't fast enough. And Seth Rollins was not able to stop Cesaro. Cesaro definitely earned that, being the defender of the night. The match would have ended multiple times if it wasn't for him. And because of him and being the defender, he was able to win. And now he finds himself going against either Braun Strowman or Lars Sullivan next pay-per-view. Cesaro said he wanted to be a big name, and well, I think he's going to be one now. Way to propel yourself to the main event, Cesaro. Way to go. As you can see, Seth Rollins standing in the steel cage, obviously upset over what happened. Understandably upset over what happened. As we now move on to our next matchup. And our next segment, we're in the back. Brandon Scott looking at his phone when all of a sudden bursts into his office is Aleister Black, saying, "So, you want to give new people opportunities, but you don't feel like giving the man who buried the dead man once and for all an opportunity? I finally put away The Undertaker. I deserve an opportunity." All of a sudden, in walks Randy Orton. Randy Orton explaining, "Excuse me, you may have put away The Undertaker, but I had the biggest moment of BeatsMania 3 when I went in and I RKO'd AJ Styles and made sure that Kevin Owens won. Alright, if anyone deserves a championship match next, it's me." And then all of a sudden, in walks The Miz. Yeah, if we're just throwing out championships, let's look at the man who hasn't had a championship opportunity since last year's first pay-per-view of Backlash. Alright, if anyone deserves an opportunity, all of a sudden everybody starts screaming this rule. Oh, then Brent Scott goes and screams, "Enough!" I'll tell you what. Next pay-per-view, the three of you will be competing in a 6-man tag match. You all want a championship opportunity. I'm going to get all these new signees an opportunity to be on screen and earn championships. So the winning team will be the first 3 members into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And all of a sudden Ray goes, "Wait a second. Who are our opponents?" Your opponents, I can't tell you who they are, but I will give you a hint of one of them. He is the best in the world. Brandon Scott walks out, and you just see Miz, Aleister, and Randy staring at each other, puzzled on who the best in the world is, as we now move on to our next match. Is this the one that we saw Brandon Scott talking to on the phone? And who is the best in the world? So we know we're going to see Randy Orton, Miz, and Aleister Black facing the best in the world and 2 other signees. People in the chat are thinking Shane McMahon. I could tell you. It's not Shane McMahon. It is not Shane O'Mac.
Count Anywhere match. And is for the Intercontinental Championship.
To now move on to the Intercontinental Championship. He is Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena. John Cena had a couple of championship opportunities last year, but not a lot. He's hoping to finally, or at least he hasn't capitalized on them. The biggest one he had was against Braun Strowman for the BeatsWrestling Championship. Ironically enough, he won it in a steel cage match by beating AJ Styles in it, in which this could be his opportunity. This could be his opportunity to become a champion once more and win the championship they never won here in real life WWE. The only problem is he has a beast standing in his way, which everyone knows John Cena and Brock Lesnar don't exactly fit. Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. Is he going to be enough, though, to put away Brock freaking Lesnar? Oh, boy. The Beast Incarnate and the Intercontinental Champion, Brock Lesnar. Of all the men that have to beat Cesaro for that title, it had to be Brock. Then again, I guess it took a beast to beat a Superman. And here we go, Beast Incarnate making his way to the ring. Most people remember Brock Lesnar from his feud with Aleister Black last season. Brock Lesnar vs. Aleister Black was a fantastic feud. Brock got the better of Aleister both times, went and propelled himself for an Intercontinental Championship match against Cesaro at BeatsMania 3, in which he was able to conquer the Swiss Superman. Now, he's going to conquer the leader of the C Nation and retain his Intercontinental Championship. But Brock, does he know? I mean, the question is, can Brock pretty much be the predecessor or do better than the former Intercontinental champion Cesaro? I mean, he's all about conquering. Can he conquer Cesaro's streak of last season? I don't know, but he's going to try. That is what they're fighting for, the Intercontinental Championship, probably the most prestigious title in all of wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Out of curiosity, if you're still here, please press 1.
At 251 pounds, John Cena. Introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Cobb, Matt, and AJ. Cool. So do not lie. Alright, talk about big matchup here. 2 Goliaths in WWE and in BeatsWrestling. John Cena, Brock Lesnar. And here we go. John Cena getting the first upper hand with a huge belly-to-belly suplex there. Brock Lesnar. That's what you gotta do, Cesaro, or Cena. You just gotta keep on hitting him and don't let him get up. Cena not doing a bad job here against Brock Lesnar. Remember, Cena got pre-demolished by Braun Strowman earlier during his matchup against Braun Strowman for the BeatsWrestling Championship last year. People like to compare Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. Let's see what they would both do against Cena. One got squashed, or one squashed him, and the other one gets squashed by him. Right now, looking like it's Brock Lesnar, though, taking it to John Cena. Cena finally reversal, now taking it to Brock Lesnar. Guys, I want to know who you got winning this matchup, Cena or Brock. I'd like to see Cena, but in all reality, I think it's going to be Brock. Cena being resilient here against Brock Lesnar. I hope he can win. At least not get squashed again. Thinking right now the champions here in BeatsWrestling for one side is Lesnar and Brock. It's pretty terrifying, to be completely honest. Oh, I have one of my fusions on WWE ready. It's my Valentine's Day fusion, and I got... Please be a shattered. Please be a shattered. Please be a shattered. Come... I've gotten 2 SummerSlam 17 Nikki Bellas now. 2 of them. It's baloney. And I don't have enough time to get another one. Unless I want to pay for it all, and I don't really feel like paying for it all. Seriously though, I've gotten 2 SummerSlam Nikki Bellas. I have an 18, 17. It's bullcrap. Now Brock Lesnar again taking it there. I got 1 Gothic. I got 1 Gothic and that's it. The rest of my Valentine's Day cards have been trash. Yeah, it must be nice. I already had a kick butt lineup and then it was ruined by these stupid Valentine's Day. I couldn't get a good lineup on Valentine's Day. I was hoping to at least get a shattered. I only have 2. Meanwhile, Josh has 3. I wanted to get as many as Josh. Maybe I should just get the male Neon. I could do the Romeos. Romeo wouldn't be bad. It's a 1 in 5 chance of getting a shattered. And meanwhile, in the ring, though, we got Brock Lesnar giving John Cena Suplex City over and over and over again. Hey, Cobb, I don't care. Ooh, huge reversal there by John Cena, reversing the F5. John Cena reversing F5, that is huge. This could be Cena's moment now to take on Brock. He's getting ready for the huge AA. Is this going to be enough to put away Lesnar? And Lesnar now reversing the AA. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. The cover, the pin, 1, 2. John Cena kicking out 2. Lesnar's locked and loaded though, I think. Oh no. He's going to make Cena tap. In the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go, Cena. Is Cena going to tap out to Brock Lesnar? No, he's not. Yes, Lesnar with another huge reversal. Instead of triple suplex now. See Lesnar going for the triple power bombs to John Cena. This is not looking good if you're John Cena. Lesnar worn out though from all these big moves he's pulling on John. We go 1, 2. I swore that was 3. I swore that was 3. Brock thinks it was 2. That's fine. He's got 1 move locked and loaded for John. He's gonna get it this time. And he does. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? How did John Cena kick out of an F5? John Cena still showing life. What is he doing? Oh yeah, this is Falls Count Anywhere. I keep forgetting everybody. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Meanwhile, Cena obviously getting frustrated. Frustrated they can't beat Brock. Brock Lesnar. Now he wants to say, you want to take it out to the crowd? Let's take it out to the crowd. Meanwhile, Cena now getting the reversal on Brock Lesnar. And here we go. They are fighting in the stands, everybody. What are you planning, John? Right into the garbage can, taking out that trash. John Cena is officially taking the trash. This might be what turns the tide here for John, though. Brock was winning in the ring. Maybe John could win out here. Uh-oh. Oh, I huge, you can't see me. And 2. Please land on the garbage can. Please land on the garbage can. Almost. Almost. Oh, my goodness. 1, 2. Oh, kick out 2. I think if that would have landed on a trash can, Cena would have won. But that was cool. Cena, there's a chair right there. Grab it. This is a good match. This has been a really good match for the Intercontinental Championship. Uh-oh, John was about to go for a DDT, but Brock Lesnar quickly reverses it. Brock knowing he was in danger there for a second. And now another reversal. Oh, Cena landing on a steel chair there. And now, oh, this is not going well. I wouldn't say this is match of the night. I think the Fail 4 was Steel Cage was match of the night. Now, what is Brock Lesnar thinking about doing to John Cena? I guess he's trying to take him back to the ring, maybe? John going for a reversal there, getting out of the grasp of Brock. And now, oh, are they taking it back? They're taking it back even further. Oh my goodness. The fans are screaming, "This is awesome. This is awesome." Back and forth strikes here from John and Brock. This is turning good. As they both miss now through fatigue. Finally, Brock Lesnar able to land a blow. Reversal now by John Cena. Kick by John. And now a suplex from Brock. John Cena is out cold, I think. I think Brock Lesnar practicing some punches right now. And now picking them up. Uh-oh, and now the triple power bombs to John Cena. This is not looking good. This is not looking good if you're John Cena. And Brock Lesnar just kind of glitching out right here, folks. Now what's going to happen? Are we going to see the F5? No, we're seeing another reversal by John. Another close-up of these men beating the holy heck out of each other. Surprised they're not busted open yet. Just back and forth strikes here from these two. This I don't know how this is going to end. Right now, Brock Lesnar looks like he's getting the better of Cena. Cena with another reversal. Brock with a reversal. Another right. Brock getting the better of Cena now. Throwing him right into the... I don't even know what that thing is called, but he threw him right into him. Looked like it hurt. Now Cena getting beat up by Brock. This isn't good if you're John. This is not good. Another suplex. Oh my goodness. John has been taken to Suplex City. The ringside, or not the ringside, but the crowd is broken up. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. John Cena with the attitude adjustment again. Is this it? 1, 2. Oh my goodness. John Cena, how? Brock Lesnar has kicked out of a second AA, and now John, mad, going for the chair. And now John Cena busted wide open. And now, a defiant Brock puts an end to the match. 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. Brock Lesnar frustrated, now taking it to John Cena. How? This man, oh my gosh, stop the match. This man, John, is being beaten to a pulp now by Brock. my goodness. John might have a few shattered ribs right there. And a reversal now by John Cena. A reversal. This could be exactly what John needs. Look at John Cena standing tall still. Oh my goodness, knees to the back of the head of Brock Lesnar. Both men are down. And now what is John Cena going to have to do to put away the Beast, to slay the Beast? Picking up Brock Lesnar. He's picking him up, and Brock Lesnar quickly to get on John. No rest. No rest. He wants to take on John Cena once and for all. Now what does John Cena think about doing to Brock? Oh, he wants to take him to the WWE Universe. Brock says no. And now Brock Lesnar beating up John Cena, sending him back to the ringside, it looks like. Oh, here we go. Trading blows again. John Cena getting the better of Brock Lesnar now. Back into that little area that they've been fighting the majority of the match. Oh my gosh! A third AA! Ref! 1, 2! No way! Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? A third attitude adjustment still doesn't put Brock Lesnar away. This is freaking awesome. That was a third attitude adjustment to Brock Lesnar. And he's still in the match. Okay, I give up. This is match of the night. This is match of the night, okay? John Cena doing what he has to put away Brock Lesnar, and nothing has worked. Then again, nothing from Brock Lesnar has worked to put away John Cena. These guys are killing each other for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think any of us were expecting this type of a matchup tonight. Oh, look how busted up John is, and finally, these men are back into the ring. Oh, never mind. Finally, these guys are back into the ring, back on the outside of the ring, at long last. What a match. And these guys are still going at it. I don't know how Brock isn't busted open right now, but John is completely... Oh, no. John, you gotta reverse this. And he does! John Cena reversed another F5. John Cena is still alive in this match. And now John Cena knocking Brock Lesnar back to the ringside. John Cena, he is sitting in the Beats Wrestling universe. He wants to be in the universe when he beats Brock. And this has got to be a fourth attitude adjustment to Brock Lesnar. Ref, count. 1, 2. And it is finally over, and we have a new, well-earned Intercontinental Champion.
Here's your winner.
Look how bloody up this man is.
Intercontinental Champion, John
Look at this man.
Cena.
Match of the night, and Cena's face says it all. Cena overcoming the odds, avenging Cesaro, I'd like to say, and winning the Intercontinental Championship. That man is crimson red after that match. These guys gave everything they had in the ring, but in the end, it took 4 attitude adjustments to Brock Lesnar. But then again, John Cena got hit by 3 F5s. If he would have gotten hit by that last one, it would have been over. This one was a coin toss. It was a pure coin toss, and we move on now to our next matchup. Gotta give it up for John, though. Gotta give it up. And next up is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Okay. Why is Randy Orton over on AJ Styles' side? I swear to God, if this all got messed up because it does that, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be very mad. Anyways, on AJ Styles' corner, Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. Meanwhile, in the corner of Kevin Owens is Randy Orton. Here we go, baby.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
There he is, with the club behind him. It showed that I was confused, but if you look right here, it's correct. Yeah, it was the menu glitch. AJ Styles says, "You got friends? Well, I got an army." This is going to be fun. The last match was brutal. This match is going to be fun. Josh, I gotta say, I know you probably weren't watching the whole thing, but what did you think of Brock Lesnar versus John Cena last match? That was awesome. This is going to be fun. Can AJ Styles now with secure backup beat Kevin Owens, or will he lose again? Meanwhile, there he is, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I like to call him, with Randy Orton, like to call themselves Rated RK. Who knows, maybe we could see these guys as tag team champions later on in the year. But for now, it is all Kevin Owens show, which we have to admit, that was BeatsMania 3. He started the show, he ended the show, and he was in the middle of the show. BeatsMania 3 was KO Mania 3, in all honesty. But can he continue this momentum by beating AJ Styles once again here tonight? Or will he lose his title, kind of like Brock Lesnar? Yeah, just like you were going to beat Jesse Beaton, but you didn't in the Elimination Chamber.
Introducing the challenger.
This is going to be a
from
war.
Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
You say crippled, but he'll be back one day. And when he comes back, he's taking your title.
Introducing the champion from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens.
All right, part 2 of the main event of BeatsMania 3. It's basically club versus RKO here. And here we go. Huge shoulder tackle started off. And right now already Kevin Owens showing he is on top of this. He's got to make this quick. You never know what the club is going to do to ensure AJ wins. Right now, AJ Styles getting a reversal and now in control. These huge kicks to the back and now a huge forearm to the head of Kevin Owens. Stomps to the arm, systematically destroying each body part of Kevin Owens. Very smart by Styles. Now Styles going for a cover already. Here we go. Not even a kick out at one. Almost an immediate kick out from Kevin Owens. AJ Styles missing right there. He was able to recover and get into a DDT or a huge suplex. Now, oh, this is turned into AJ Styles. Oh, and a huge lariat there from Kevin Owens, turning Styles inside out almost. Styles with a reversal on Kevin Owens. So far, this is pretty evenly matched, I'd say. With a huge knee to the face, though, to Kevin Owens. Not good if you're Owens. Not good at all. Remember, this is our co-main event. Our main event is Braun Strowman versus Lars Sullivan. Battle of monsters, really. Styles showing he is phenomenal, and that what happened at BeatsMania 3 was in fact a fluke. That's all it was, and that's all it ever is going to be, was a fluke. Another cover one, kick out at one this time. Kevin Owens showing a little bit more fatigue, and this taunting is going to come back to haunt AJ Styles, I think. Huge shoulder tackle again. And now it's a taunting matchup, really. AJ Styles firmly against the ropes. Now here comes Kevin Owens, and a huge reversal by Styles. Styles having Kevin Owens' number right now. As we go now, it's the calf crusher, and he is perfectly away from the ropes, I think. That's almost a perfect calf crusher, really. Is Kevin Owens going to... Are you kidding me? Hold on 1 second, though. I'm sorry, but I kind of think I saw AJ Styles' foot under the bottom rope. Hold on a second. If I see that foot's under the bottom rope and I determine it is, we are restarting that match. If I see that foot is under the bottom rope, we will restart this match. I can't tell from this angle, but we will see it from a different angle.
Here is your winner.
I'm just saying, AJ, we're gonna check real quick. We're gonna check. We are gonna check this out. Now, no, I don't want to watch it. Or see it. I want to watch it. Here we go. Here we go. See, right there, as it's sliding, it almost looks like it's going under. I mean, your rope hit the rope, AJ. You're just watch this. As it flips over, the foot that I'm talking about does hit the rope. Hmm. AJ, are you saying it doesn't count if the foot's underneath the rope, AJ? Wait a second. Wait a second. I think we have a clear view here. Hold on, hold on. We can't tell from this angle, but as soon as Kevin Owens does tap out, it turns straight, and you can see where his foot is. It is very hard to say. The next pay-per-view, it's going to be a triple threat match. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles versus EC3 for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I am going to count that and trust the ref. It's too close for me to tell, so I will trust the ref this time. But we will be doing this inside Hell in a Cell. It'll be a triple threat match inside Hell in a Cell. No excuses, no exceptions. So, AJ Styles is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm sorry, Matthew. I'm sorry. But just know, in his hospital bed, Jesse Beaton is laughing. Very much so. AJ Styles starts off the new year by beating Kevin Owens in record time. And now we have a huge triple threat match announced for the next pay-per-view, which is going to be Beats Wrestling Battleground. We're going back to the Battleground, and it's going to be amazing. But as the making this entrance, I will be right back, you guys.
Match. And it's for the undisputed Universal Championship.
Oh, alright. I am back. Battleground is the next pay-per-view. And we're getting word from EC3 that no, he does not want a triple threat match again. He will wait until Money in the Bank to get his rightful WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Pretty smart of EC3. Rather than trying to get involved into another triple threat match, he wants just a singles match. So he's willing to wait a pay-per-view to get it. So next pay-per-view, one-on-one, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens inside Hell in a Cell. Then, at Money in the Bank, the winner of that match will face EC3. Most importantly, you gotta remember though, the winner of this match, next pay-per-view, will be facing Cesaro. I mean, Matt, even if AJ does beat you, you might get a chance to fight in the Money in the Bank ladder match and take his title back from him.
Introducing the challenger from the Rocky Mountains. Weighing
Josh,
in at
then did you see what happened to
303
Mr. Matt
pounds,
Space?
Lars
Or Mr.
Sullivan.
Worldwide? I'm curious if you saw, because it was a very good laughing moment, to be completely honest.
Introducing the champion.
Basically,
Weighing in
AJ
at
beat
385
Kevin Owens
pounds,
in like a couple of minutes, and he made
is
Kevin Owens
the
tap.
undisputed Universal Champion, Braun
What
Strowman.
terms? No, he's fighting. Yeah, listen to what I said, AJ. There's no managers because it's inside Hell in a Cell. No, I made the match. You guys are fighting inside Hell in a Cell at Battleground in the main event. That is final. I've already made that idea. There's no managers, nothing. You guys could just fight to your heart content. Alright, here we go. Lars Sullivan and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman has been a fantastic Beats Wrestling champion, only ever losing once, and that was to Dolph Ziggler at Survivor Series. But he won the title back at SummerSlam. Can Braun now fight his way through another monster? He's fought strongmen, he's fought small men, but he has not ever fought another monster. And there's no one who's as monstrous as Lars Sullivan. Gotta keep in mind though, Rey Mysterio beat Lars Sullivan and Rusev in the same night. Braun Strowman was able to beat Rey Mysterio. Who knows what could happen? No. You guys had your little matchup that you had tonight that you guys made. Alright? Made my own. Right now, Lars Sullivan kind of taking it though to Braun Strowman. We might be on the verge of seeing a new Beats Wrestling champion. Full 10 head smash on the ring. Lars Sullivan dominating Braun Strowman right now, going for the first pin in the matchup. One, and kick out of one there for Braun Strowman. Going to take a lot more than that, I think, to put away the monster among men, the Beats Wrestling champion. But if anyone could do it, I think it's Lars. And now the vicious strikes from Lars Sullivan to Braun Strowman. Oh my gosh, he's going to try and pick this man up. And a vicious powerbomb. Wait, Lars is going top rope. It's a big man who likes to fly. Oh, but it lands right on his head. This is not good if you're Lars. This is really good if you're Braun. Braun Strowman showing his strength really here. And now the destruction begins here. Lars Sullivan was on top. He was, and all of a sudden, just one move. That's all it took. One move to switch the tides of this matchup. Now, Braun might be ready to put away Lars. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Lars Sullivan with a huge reversal. And Lars Sullivan, oh my gosh, the strength of Lars Sullivan. In the middle of the ring. Here we go. Oh my gosh, 1, 2. Oh, kick out 2. Lars almost had him. Not to mention, you saw how high in the air Lars had him. Amazing. Lars, you hit him with your best shot. I don't know what more you can do. Now the reversal there by Braun Strowman. Braun is angry, I think. Oh, a vicious kick to the back of the head. Hit me with your best shot. And now reversal there by Lars Sullivan, sending Braun Strowman right off of his feet. This man Lars screaming in the middle of the ring at him. Oh my gosh. This fight is going to the outside. Remember, this is no holds barred, no pin or no disqualification. These guys could do whatever the heck they want to beat each other up. One thing that everyone could say is that this pay-per-view has in fact been extreme. It has been a very extreme pay-per-view. Lars Sullivan's facing Cole Quinn. Cool. That's honestly a superstar that I should put in for comedic effect that I haven't. And now Lars taking down Braun. I think Lars Sullivan, I mean, when he came into WWE, or I'm sorry, Beats Wrestling, he claimed that he was coming for Braun. He was going to take the title. Initially, he wanted to do a BeatsMania, but he couldn't quite beat Rey Mysterio in the Elimination Chamber. I mean, this is his first opportunity at Braun, and the kid's not doing too bad. He's holding himself up there with the big guy, with the monster among men, with the Beats Wrestling champion. The thing is, I think about one superstar right now with Braun Strowman. Actually, I think of two. Edge and Rey Mysterio. Both these guys aren't as big as Braun, aren't as strong as Braun, but they took Braun to the limit. Now you got a guy same size as Braun, a monster like Braun, taking him to the limit again. And now Braun Strowman, are we going to see Lars Sullivan fade? Is Lars Sullivan going to fade? Is this going to be it? Not quite. Not again! How on earth is this man doing it? 1, 2, kick out at 2, are you kidding me? Oh, I think Lars I won there for a second. Uh-oh, Lars, I think it's over. Oh! This man reversed the finisher again. Lars Sullivan is a freak of nature. And now he's going top rope. He's going to go for that headbutt again. This time it connects. Bang, goes for the cover. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, and kick out at 2 again. Oh my gosh, Lars is just one move away from being Beats Wrestling champion. This man said he was going to take down the monster. He was going to slay the monster. He just might do it a third time. 1, 2. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. Braun Strowman kicked out of his third finisher. Welcome. Welcome, Alejandro. I'm sorry for ignoring you, just I'm awestruck right now by Braun Strowman and Lars Sullivan. Look at Lars. He's enjoying this. He's enjoying this matchup. Thing is, Braun Strowman has not hit Lars Sullivan with a running power slam yet. He's come close, but he hasn't been able to hit it. Lars reversed it both times he tried. Oh, look at this. Break in the eye. Wait, that's a submission? That's a submission? Okay. Now Braun Strowman is angry. While Lars Sullivan wisely rolled. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! A huge reversal as Lars throws Braun Strowman. This is crazy. And now into the ring post. Oh, Braun Strowman sliding right off. I think there's not very much. Oh my gosh. This maniac has gone for the Brock Lock. He knows he can't win, but he's just causing pain now to Braun Strowman. Make sure Braun can't even use that leg anymore. Wow, a sidewalk slam now from Braun Strowman. Lars Sullivan. Braun is broken, but this man is still fighting. He is a fighting champion. That is the scariest thing about Braun Strowman, is that he is in fact a fighting champion. He digs down deep and he wins when he needs to. Oh my gosh, that looked painful. Oh gosh, we're gonna see a flying monster again. Oh my, we saw him do that to Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. That's the reason why Rey Mysterio is not here tonight, is that his ribs are broken after that move. Meanwhile, Lars Sullivan just shakes it up. A fourth time. 1, 2. I can't believe it, but the monster has been slain. Ladies and gentlemen, there is not a lot of Beats Wrestling champions out there. You can almost count them all in one hand. Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens, R-Truth, Jeff Hardy, Braun Strowman, and now there is a new one. Edge couldn't do it. Cena couldn't do it. Ray couldn't do it. But this man,
here is your winner,
Lars Sullivan,
undisputed
has done it.
Universal Champion, Lars
He has
Sullivan.
reached the top. What a main event, though. Lars Sullivan is your new Beats Wrestling champion. But don't forget, next pay-per-view at Battleground, he has a date with the Swiss Superman Cesaro. Now to really recap the show, everybody. First off, we opened up with new general manager, CEO, runner of Beats Wrestling. It is none other than Brandon Scott, promising change, and change he has surely brought. First off, the Usos were able to defeat the New Day, but afterwards Brandon Scott introduced a new tag team that they will be fighting at Battleground, being the Heartbreak Show-Offs, consisting of Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler. After that, R-Truth reclaimed the United States Championship by defeating Baron Corbin, Zack Ryder, and Dean Ambrose in a ladder match. Way to go, R-Truth. After that, EC3 was able to put away Elias. Now, he was supposed to fight Elias next pay-per-view, but if he had to fight him, it was going to be a triple threat match, and he didn't want to do it again. So, EC3 is going to wait until Money in the Bank to face the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In my opinion, a very wise decision. After that, Cesaro was able to beat Seth Rollins, Dana Bryan, and Johnny Gargano inside a steel cage to become number one contender for the Beats Wrestling Championship. Then we saw in Match of the Night, Big Match John defeat Brock Lesnar for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh my gosh, this was probably one of the best matches we've had in Beats Wrestling. What a true match. Following that, in the shortest match of the night, we saw AJ Styles get revenge from BeatsMania 3 and defeat Kevin Owens for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And finally, the main event, and an equally great one, almost as good as the Cena and Lesnar one, Lars Sullivan has defeated Braun Strowman for the Beats Wrestling Championship. This has been Beats Wrestling presents Extreme Rules. I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, guys, see ya.